Hey, so I just wanted to hop on here for a minute and talk about something real quick. I've talked about it before some in one of my blogs, but I just don't want this to be a reason that somebody is like questioning, can they come out of a homosexual lifestyle or a trans lifestyle. Um, One of the biggest things that, I have kind of struggled with since I've came out um, is the clothes that I wear. Because for me, it's not, it wasn't that I used to wear girl clothes and then I was trans or in homosexual relationships and so I started wearing guy clothes. Like, I have always dressed the same since I was like 5 years old. Like, I've never wanted to wear anything girly. Like, my mom would try to put me in dresses and we'd be like running around the floor fighting because I was not having it. So it's not something that I just like switched whenever that happened in my life. So just know that yes, there is the verse in the Bible that states, men are not to wear women's clothes, women are not to wear men's clothes. But you have to think as well, back then, clothes were very different. They're not the same as they are today. You also have to take into consideration that we are supposed to dress modestly as well, which honestly, both sexes have clothes in their clothing line nowadays that are not modest at all. I mean, you have guys that are wearing shorts that are shorter than girls. So everything just gets taken into consideration whenever you're dealing with that. It can't just kind of be like a one blanket statement covers everything. Um, but most importantly, like, just do what you feel like you're led to do. Like, that's not something that I have ever been convicted about. If that's something that you're feeling convicted about, then maybe maybe God feels like, you're wearing it for the wrong reasons or whatever the case may be. I mean, but just know that you don't automatically have to change what you wear because you're trying to change who you are and who God created you to be. Because God did make all of us unique and all of us different. And so, you know, whatever you've been wearing your entire life, I feel like that's how God made you because that's what you've been wanting to wear your entire life. So, just wanted to throw that out there. If that's something that you've been thinking about, like, well, there's no way that I can switch to wearing this or whatever. I mean, I feel like that's that's just something that you need to pray about and ask God, and the Holy Spirit will lead you in what you need to do in that area. Real quick, I just want to go over like the hairstyles and everything included in that as well, because a lot of things are just personal preference. I mean, you have men who have hair longer than women. You have women who have hair shorter than men. And there's a lot of people that I know that are like that, and they've never even been in a homosexual or trans lifestyle. So it's not that everybody who's like that was in that lifestyle, and so people automatically just categorize because we came out of um, a trans or homosexual relationship, and so that's the reason why we did it. So just know that if that's who you were beforehand, unless God convicts you about it or, wants you to change how you present yourself, then I don't see anything wrong with what you wear or how you fix your hair or, any of that. Most of that, like I said, is just all personal preference. Because there's so many people that have always been in heterosexual relationships and they may have theirs opposite of what most people in that sex would have. Um, so just pray about everything is the best thing I can tell you, and God will lead you or convict you if He wants you to change anything about how you present yourself, whether it be clothing, your hairstyle, or whatever it is.